Ram, thank you for being here. Can you tell us who are you, where are you from, what do you do, and what are you most excited about in fintech?
My name is Ram, founder and CEO of Earnin. We're the leading earned wage access provider company. Prior to Earnin, I was running another company in the payment space. And out there, I found out that some of my employees were running into overdraft fees and payday loans. And it surprised me because I thought I was paying everybody well. And so when I spoke with one of them, the problem that she had was that she needed money the next day, couldn't wait till the following Friday. And it was already Wednesday, so I said, like, we'll just pay you for the 3 days that you already worked. And I couldn't make our payroll system do that. So mostly out of frustration, I started just give you money, and when the payroll system finally does its thing, you can pay me back. And so I ended up doing this for a handful of my employees. It was completely in person in the office, and then I did this for about 4 years in person, and then I moved over to California. And the people I was doing this for wanted to know if I would still do it for them, and I didn't mind doing it. And so that's how it started. It was first over Messenger. Then like Messenger was not super convenient, so I built a web form, and I had this web page up. Then people who I didn't know try to use it. I did it for them as well. And so that's how it got started. And what I realized is that if you give somebody access to the money they've already earned when they need it, their life is much simpler. They're paying all their bills on time. So on payday, there's no more bills piled up with late fees, no overdraft fees, no more payday loans. And that's when I realized that if I didn't try to make it into a product, I'll always feel bad about myself. And it still like drives me crazy that like you can't think of anything else that runs in a 2 week batch. Just think of like if Google said, give me all of your search queries and every 2 weeks I'll give you the results. Nobody would use Google. But that's the way our payroll system runs, and we've all accepted that.
Which area will we see the most growth and disruption in fintech in the next 5 years?
I think what we'll see is a lot of rewiring of how money flows. So the way money flows today is really slow. You're beginning to see even like the government come in with like real-time payments, and so I think there'll be much more. There'll be more changes on how money flows. It'll be faster, and there'll be more transparency and intelligence on how money flows. I mean, like money is, it's so interesting. The money is the only thing where the digital form takes longer to move and is more expensive than the physical form. If I give you $10, you have $10 right now. But if you charge me $10 on my card, you get it in 3 days, and you pay a bunch of people along the way 2%. So you can't think of anything else that's digital that takes longer to move and is more expensive. And I think we'll start seeing money become, actually start to have all the characteristics of something that is digital.
Which feature product do you think will be the fintech MVP of 2023?
I think it's going to be faster payments. I think like real-time payments is coming in 2023, so I think that'll be the big change.
What is the best financial advice you've received, and how do you use it in your life?
So I think the best financial advice that I received is that pessimism sounds smart, optimists make the money. So you can always get nervous about what could go wrong, or you could think through how something could go well. And I think thinking about how something could go well is actually where you'll end up doing well.
What area or feature do you think will get regulators' attention in 2023?
So I think there's a number of regulators. I think different regulators are active in different spaces. I think California has been a good example where they have. So I think there's a number of regulators. To me, it feels like different regulators are active in different spaces. I think California has been a good example where they have proactively started providing a type of oversight through MOUs on earned wage access. So I think it'll be interesting to watch for like where the states are going, because some of them are quite engaged. I think with the newer innovations.
What company is in the best position to launch a financial super app?
So I think Apple, actually, interesting. Like Apple's got the user base. They've got an amazing user experience. They're doubling down on privacy and security, which are like crucial to earn trust, which will then let the consumers do more with them. So I think Apple's in a great position.
What's one company you'd like to see offer embedded finance products?
Green Dot should. You guys should offer more. I think you're in so many different brands that you've got a great opportunity. Thank you.